Oh, hey everybody, Substatica here. Welcome back to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution. This is just a quick video to announce that there is a new version of the God Phone available on moddb.com. In addition, the first version of the dog mod is now available on moddb.com, and the Axeman's Axe mod is available on moddb.com. You're going to want to stick around to see what the new version of the God Phone has in it, because I think you're really going to love it. But before we get to that, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 50,000 subscribers, I'd love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video, or of the mods, or any mods that you'd like to see in The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution. Now, modding ain't easy, so if you're interested in supporting my channel and my modding efforts, there's ways that you can do that listed in the description, and it's much appreciated. Let's get into it. Now, traditionally, the God Phone is an old-style cell phone that you would punch numbers into to get items, new modded items, as well as trigger cheats in the game. Now, my good friend Nutty AK2 Taps created something he called the God menu, which allowed you to do some of this stuff through a menu. Now, I've always had a developer menu for myself as I've made these mods, and there's always been kind of a half-functioning debug menu in the game that we could turn on. So I've actually integrated my own mod menu into the God Phone. You've seen it partially populated in previous releases of the God Phone and the MR mod, but I'm starting to flesh it out. So now you can access a lot of the things that you used to need the God Phone for in the mod menu. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull it up. In the pause menu, you want to go to options, then you'll see mods. And in mods, we have a whole bunch of sections. This is actually the cheat section, and you'll see when a button is colored, that means that that cheat is enabled. Right now, we are invulnerable. So a lot of these, if not all of them, you could do through the God Phone, but now you can do them just through a menu here. Toggle no reload mode, give yourself max health, change gender, turn stamina off, durability off, kill all, trigger the bells. We can spawn some of the items that have been deleted from the game here, like the Rambo knife and Lee's axe. We'll just jump out. Got the knife and Lee's axe. Ooh, that's stuck in the ground over there. Okay, let's jump back into the menu. Back to mods. That is just the first section, cheats. If we switch to items, we can spawn props from the game. We can spawn weapons from the game. I think ammo is probably listed with the weapons as well. Yep, ammo at the bottom. And we can spawn characters from the game. And if we want to spawn more than one of any of these, we use this slider at the bottom. So let's try 7 rats. No, I don't really want to spawn 7 rats, but 7 whiskey bottles. And there's one. Oh, there they are. Not quite 7, but you get the idea. Let's see what else there is in the mod menu, shall we? Under items, we have modded. These are the modded items that you can spawn. You can only spawn Garrick's axe if you've defeated Garrick. Alright, but we have the God Phone, shovel, the AK-47, the attachments that I created mainly for Chapter 1, but they're here, like Carl's suppressor, the Remington 870 shotgun, and the Herschel variant that you don't have to reload. So all of these amazing modded items are in here, as well as some convenient shortcut buttons to spawn ammo. Right, such as the scoped rifle. That never gets old. Okay, it got old. Back to the menu. That was the modded section. Then we have maps. So a lot of these will get fleshed out now that I have this system in place for the God Phone and the mod menu. Here we can jump to the soundstage map. We can jump to Nutty's Mansion if you have that mod installed. And this section here that says Upper Tower, Tower Finale, and Garrick Fight, you need to travel to the base map first to be able to click on those buttons. So if you travel to the tower map, you'll be able to load the Upper Tower, which is where I am now, or the Tower Finale, which is the final mission in the game to assault the tower. And if you travel to the ward, you can click on this button to trigger the Garrick boss fight. And then we have modes, which is mainly for the mixed reality mode. You'd click the mixed reality button, that would load the mixed reality soundstage, and then you can use the toggle horde button to toggle the horde. This version of the God Phone is not compatible with the standalone MR mod, so you're going to want to uninstall that mod if you want to use this God Phone, at least for now. And then this last button, Debug, serves two purposes. If you have Nutty AK2Tap's God menu installed, it will load that God menu inside this menu. So you can access Nutty's fantastic mod that way. And if you don't have the God menu installed, this will load the in-game debug menu within this screen. And that looks like this. So we have a second set of tabs that let you access the in-game debug menu. Now, not all of these functions work. There's something called a cheat manager, which is basically not compiled into the game, meaning the code is not there to be executed. And a lot of the functions in the debug menu of the native game rely on the cheat manager. Whereas the cheat functions that I've created through the God Phone don't rely on the cheat manager. So it's kind of hit and miss with the debug menu from the native game. But you can see we have cheats, we have items, we have materials, not sure why that doesn't show up, NPCs that we can spawn, you can jump to specific days, you can travel to maps. Now, I didn't code this debug menu, so I'm not sure what works and what doesn't. You're kind of on your own here. Where were we? Loadouts, scenarios, ROTR, Night and French Quarter. We've got the Tower Ambush there to trigger. So like I said, some of those are populated, some of them aren't, but what's there you can try out, have fun with. And there you have it. That is everything that comes with the new version of the God Phone available on ModDB right now. So I'd encourage you, if you play The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution on PC VR, to head on over to moddb.com, download the latest version of the God Phone. Now, there were some conflicts that I had to work out, so if you have other mods installed, you really need to upgrade those to the versions that are available on moddb.com. And that includes things like the luxury items, the playable instruments, and some of my other mods. So either uninstall them if you have them, or install the latest versions from moddb.com. And if you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 50,000 subscribers, I'd love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video or of this new version of the God Phone. And if you'd like to support me in my modding efforts, there's ways that you can do that listed in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.